In the first grief-stricken true 911 call, 27-year-old Adam Hilarie was found bloody and dead on the floor of his apartment in August 2016. His roommate, who discovered his lifeless body, called emergency services to report what he had found.
I walked down there with my dad, my buddy's inside, he's dead.
Okay, well, what's your address? What's your address?
722 Sunset Avenue.
Okay, what city are you in?
Auburndale.
And what is the phone number you're calling from?
Line 2072.
Okay, just stay on the phone with me. I'm connecting us with the ambulance dispatch. One moment.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, sir.
This is 911 with a transfer. Confirmed location is 722 Sunset Avenue in Auburndale.
This is bad. Don't go in there.
Is 662-2072.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened. I walked in, so I got home from work and I didn't bring my keys. So I'm knocking on the back door that we usually use, and nobody answers. I sat there for like an hour because his car was here, thinking he might have rode with his brother or something. So I get on the bicycle to go to the store, and I notice the front door's open. And I walk in, and the TV's gone, the Xbox is gone, and he's right in the kitchen. And I'm pretty sure he's dead. There's blood everywhere.
Okay. I have additional questions for you, okay?
Yes.
Okay. How old is the patient?
I believe he's around my age, like 27, 26, 27, 28.
Okay. Okay. And is he awake?
No.
And is he breathing?
There's blood everywhere.
Okay.
I'm outside. I said,
all right, well, stay on the line. Okay. Is there a defibrillator available? If there is a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Okay. Listen carefully. Okay. Are you right by him now?
No, he's face down in a pool of his own blood. I don't know if he's shot or stabbed or what.
Okay. Get the phone as close to him as possible and don't hang up. Do it now and tell me when it's done.
He's bleeding out of his ear. He's dead. I'm sorry, he's dead.
Okay. Do you think he's beyond any help?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Carla, what is your name?
I was staying here with him for the last couple of days. Just me and my girlfriend were fighting, and he's on the kitchen floor.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is John.
Okay. Just stay on the line with me, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I hear the sirens coming out. And when they get here, can I please call someone to come here?
Yes, but I need you to stay on the line with me, okay? Tell me why.
Sorry,
okay.
Craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Tell me, please, why do you think that he's dead?
Because there's blood coming out of his ears, and it just... Doornail. He's dead as a doornail, but the guy just walked out, said. A neighbor. Oh, my God.
All right, I'm just going to stay on the line with you to help you stay, okay?
Yes,
I don't want you to hang up, okay?
No, ma'am.
Okay, tell no one to go in the house. No one to go in the house at all, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And you don't know how this could have happened?
No, ma'am. I left for work. Actually, I left last night at like 10 o'clock and went to my girlfriend's house. And a guy came here after work. My boss dropped me off here about 4 o'clock. I sat outside for like an hour and a half, and then rode up to the store. And like I said, when I came back, I noticed the front door was open.
Okay. Does he look like he's been hurt?
Yeah, ma'am, I'm telling you right now, like, I've seen a lot of stuff on TV and stuff, like, there's blood everywhere. He's been hurt, like, there's nothing you can do for him.
Okay.
There's stuff missing out of the house, too, so.
All right, just let me know when they get right there, okay?
Yes, ma'am. The police are here.
Okay. All right, John, you can disconnect, okay?
Yeah, hold on. They're not completely here yet. They stopped and they're walking over now.
Okay. They're there now, John?
The cops are here.
Okay,
I'm ready to go now.
Thank you. Disconnect. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
A Florida father went bowling with a woman he met on an online dating site called Plenty of Fish the night before he met a bloody end. According to the investigation, the two had gone back to his place and she had texted afterwards saying that she had a good time and would like to see him again. Only, she wasn't as genuine as she seemed. The following night, the couple met again, and this time she brought 3 men with her to rob Hilarie of TVs, an Xbox, and an iPhone. At a news conference held regarding the incident, Deputy Chief Andy Ray said one of them shot him in the head. The woman had allegedly been paid $50 to arrange the robbery. It's believed she was in the car during the heist and was not aware that the robbers would kill Hilarie. Winter Haven police then connected Bustos to a separate burglary over the weekend. The men were celebrating their robbery and later got into an argument that resulted in smashing the stolen TVs and an iPhone. According to authorities, they also stole alcohol, jewelry, and marijuana from Hilarie's home. Authorities warned the public to take heed when going on dates with people they met online, advising them to do an internet search of the individual before the date and suggested that people avoid taking people home after the first date. 4 people were arrested for the killing, including 18-year-old Haley Bustos, who went on a date with him. 26-year-old Andre Warner, 31-year-old Gary Gray, and 26-year-old Joshua Ellington were also arrested along with the false lover. The 4 were charged with conspiracy to commit robbery, robbery with a firearm, and first-degree murder. Arrest reports document that the man had allegedly been begging for his life, telling the crooks that he had a 5-year-old daughter to live for when he was ruthlessly shot in the head. According to the deputy chief, it is unknown how or why the robbery escalated when Hilarie was not putting up any fight at all. The man loved boxing almost as much as he loved his daughter, who he nicknamed Princess. His family described him as someone who was always fun to be around. A GoFundMe page was set up to help pay for funeral expenses. It raised $18,000. In 2020, a Polk County jury deliberated for 2.5 hours before finding Warner guilty of the execution-style shooting of Adam Hilarie. Warner would either face life in prison or face the death penalty for his crimes. In June 2021, a jury of 12 people decided his fate of the death penalty for the murder of Adam Hilarie. Bustos, Gray, and Ellington were charged with first-degree murder, armed burglary, and conspiracy to commit armed robbery, and all may face life in prison for their involvement. Their trials are, at this time, still ongoing. And, on that note, for updates on this story, as well as new True 911 calls, be sure to subscribe. In recent statistics, only 5% of our returning viewers had hit the button. In November 2019, murder suspect Yvonne Serrano explained to dispatch how she had no recollection of why a woman, Daniela Tabares Maya, was dead in her driveway the morning of November 23rd.
I just woke up and saw somebody I tried to get out of my driveway.
What's your address? What city? Okay, what's going on there?
I don't know. I just walked up and there's a car in my driveway with a dead body.
With what?
Dead body.
A dead body?
Yes, like a shot something.
Okay, how do you know that they're dead?
Because I just woke up and see it.
What kind of vehicle is it?
It's a small car. It's a Nissan something.
Okay, and you're saying, how did you say you know they're dead?
Because I tried to, there's a body next to the driver's side.
Okay, are they inside the vehicle?
No, they're outside the vehicle.
Okay, does it look like they shot themselves or what?
I don't know. I just look at it.
And you don't know this person? Do you know who that is?
I don't know. It's a Nissan.
No, but that person, do you know them?
It's a girl.
Yeah, do you know that girl?
I can tell.
You can't tell if you know them?
No, because it's all blood and shit all over her.
There's blood? Where's their blood coming from?
I mean, she'd be here for a while because
Okay. You're positive she's not breathing?
no, I can tell that she's not breathing.
Okay. Are there any like weapons laying around her?
No, nope. What I can see, not that I can see.
Okay. Did you say if she's bleeding from anywhere or no?
Oh yeah, the head.
She's bleeding from her head?
Yeah, and it's running down my driveway, so she's sick.
Okay. And you can't tell if you know her?
No.
Okay, just don't touch her, don't touch anything around her.
Shit. I just touched her because she told me if I know she was sick.
Okay, all right, but other than that, just don't touch her. Do you know that silver Nissan? Do you know whose that is?
No.
Okay. Can you, without putting yourself in danger or anything like that, can you see the tag on that vehicle, the license plate?
No. Oh, wait a second. I just got in because I was going to get out. Oh my God. Wait a second. Here, there, and there. It's,
Okay, it looks like I got it here. I got it.
Think it is?
Okay.
And just, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's coming back to exactly what you said. I just want you to know I have officers en route. I also have EMS en route too, just in case. I'm just going to stay on the phone with you till we get there. I have somebody right down the street, though. They should be there any second. Okay?
Okay. I just walked out and I just saw it. So I was like,
yeah, that's definitely a little strange. Nobody else is there, though, right? It's just her laying on the ground?
Yeah, just...
Okay. Okay, do you see an officer?
Yeah.
Okay, just really quick, what's your first name? Okay, perfect. Go ahead and speak to my officers, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Up until 2006, the Serrano family lived a very uprooted life due to Douglas Serrano's military career. It was the same year that Serrano's high-ranking husband retired from the military after 28 years. She received her massage therapist license from Florida. 2 years later, the family moved to Coral Springs and remained in the same home. For the first time, there was some stability in their lives. Douglas and Yvonne parted ways shortly after the move, and their oldest son joined the army just like his father. A married yet estranged woman and mother of 4 living in American suburbia would soon face a life-changing chain of events that began with her wanting to change her lonely life by joining a tight gym community. It was there that Yvonne Serrano became friends with 21-year-old Daniela Tabares Maya, the woman who allegedly could not recall how her friend, Maya, would end up dead in her car, or even how she got home, contacted 911 as soon as she found the body. According to case reports, Serrano had been at World of Beer bar when Maya offered her a lift home. Acquaintances and members of Coral Springs Gym reportedly described Serrano as intense, abrasive, and self-absorbed, and nothing like the nurturing and supportive members of the gym. Serrano was a loner type who just didn't seem to fit in, and allegedly her personality only became worse when she drank. When the opportunity arose to attend one of the monthly outings of gym members, Serrano, whose own membership had been suspended, was one of the first to sign up for the outing. The 51-year-old reportedly spiraled out of control, growing agitated, more intense, and intoxicated as the night continued. According to Serrano's estranged husband, Serrano had a history of violent behavior when she drank. Doug Serrano alleged that by drink number 4, his wife would grow angry, and by her 5th drink, she was prone to episodes of violence. Surveillance footage of the early hours of that morning, as well as a text message found on the victim's phone during the investigation, confirmed that Maya did give Serrano a ride. According to the police investigation, Serrano had allegedly shot Daniela Tabares with a 9mm Sig Sauer P365 pistol that Serrano supposedly had on her the night of the incident. The young woman's body was found in the driver's seat of her Nissan, with one foot still inside the car. Serrano had a concealed carry permit, and the police found the weapon in Serrano's bedroom, where she said she placed it between pillows. Serrano had allegedly changed her statement several times since she first dialed 911, but eventually admitted to deleting the camera on her doorbell and to washing the clothes she had worn the night before. Serrano was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence and murder, which was later changed to manslaughter. She faced 30 years minimum in prison. However, in 2020, a twist of fate, a judge set Serrano's bond at $20,000 and she was released to Gracious Care Recovery Solutions, a rehab facility located in Deerfield Beach for alcohol abuse. Tabares Maya had been a student at Florida International University, attaining her associate's degree and working on her bachelor's degree when she was killed. Her family and friends remember her as a loving and kind person and very gym active. She belonged to the Training for Warriors family. Friends and family of the victim expressed their shock and outrage at the judge's decision. Carolina Miller, Tabares' friend, said, "We cannot believe, we cannot grasp, we don't understand. We are speechless. Daniela's life was taken, and this person is going to a rehab place?" Daniela's mother told the judge, "This lady not only took my daughter's life, she also took away my life." In November 2008, a single-engine plane crashed into a home in Marshfield, Wisconsin, killing 3 people on the plane and generating several 911 calls about the incident. The 3 killed were a father and 2 sons.
Funny emergency.
Crash in houses in Marshfield, in Lincoln.
What's
It
going on?
just crashed.
What
A plane crashed on 17th and Lincoln in houses in Marshfield. Oh my God. Right in the backyard.
What did?
There's a house. A plane crashed on 17th Street. 17th Street and in Divine. 17th and Divine. Oh my God.
17th and Divine, you said?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
The deck is on fire on a house. We need an ambulance and a fire truck.
Slow down. Amy, we got a plane crash in Marshfield.
Oh my God. Oh.
You said 17th and Divine, correct?
Yes.
All right, hang on.
Oh my God. I don't know if there's.
Everybody else is getting? Okay, wow. You saw the plane crash?
Yes, we just, yeah.
Marshfield, the Marshfield ambulance,
Yeah.
Marshfield fire. We got to report
Yes.
a plane crash. 17th and Divine. 17th and Divine. All we've got for information at this time. You gave me 17th and Lincoln, 17th and Divine.
Are you guys okay? We just saw, yeah, we just called.
They gave
We just
Divine.
called.
I'm not sure. First they gave Lincoln, apparently being informed behind the airport.
Yeah, we probably should get back. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God.
All right. Is there any, did it hit the house? Did it hit land?
No, it's the deck. It just hit the deck. It hit the deck. That's
Okay.
all it hit.
But nothing of the house.
Nothing, not the house, just the deck's
Okay,
on
can I
fire.
get your name?
My name's Rebecca McDowell. Oh my gosh, it's popping. Yeah.
Rebecca, what's your phone number?
It's 715-305-5220.
Okay. We got ambulance and fire and everybody on the way, so it's just a matter of time, okay? Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Goodbye.
A small plane reportedly crashed in the backyard of a house in Marshfield on November 24th, killing the 3 passengers aboard the plane. The victims were identified as 41-year-old James Edward III, president of Green Bay Junior Gamblers, a youth hockey group, and owner of Thomas Electrical Services, and his 2 young sons, 15-year-old James Edwards IV and 9-year-old Joshua Edwards. According to Cliff Watson, vice president of the Green Bay Junior Gamblers, the family reportedly lived in Marshfield, but Edwards flew his sons to hockey practice 2 or 3 times a week. Marshfield is located about 40 miles southwest of Wausau, Wisconsin. This crash is truly a tragedy for the Edwards family, Marshfield Police Chief Joe Stroick told news reporters. The wreckage was a mere quarter-mile from the airport runway. According to detectives, Edward III had been piloting the plane when it crashed. Officials were unsure whether the plane had been landing or taking off when it crashed. Stroick stated that the wreckage of the small aircraft was in a compact debris field, indicating it virtually came straight down. The plane had reportedly burst into flames at around 11 p.m. after the crash and burned the back wall of a house. The police have confirmed that no one on the ground was injured. Investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board were at the scene that weekend, gathering evidence to determine the cause of the crash. According to authorities, the collision triggered multiple 911 calls, but none of those calls were made from the plane. and Edwards' obituary, Edwards was described as a highly successful business owner as well as a passionate hockey player. He shared his time and talents with many local organizations. He was a leader for the YMCA, Our Lady of Peace Parish, and Marshfield Water and Light Commission. The obituary also states that Jim fulfilled a lifelong dream in obtaining his pilot's license. Flying brought Jim a sense of calmness and peace of mind. Jim frequently flew his family to hockey tournaments and vacations throughout the country. One of his motivations for flying was to create more time to spend with his family. The bereaved family requested that any memorial donations be made to the Marshfield area Catholic schools tuition assistance funds. Charlotte Perry, only 4 years old, contacted 000 when her mother, Tracy, fell unexpectedly and became pinned underneath a chair in April 2016. Tracy suffers from a medical condition that causes her to lose consciousness, but thankfully, her daughter was there to save the day.
Emergency services.
926698.
Thank you, Telstra. Go ahead, caller. What address do you need the ambulance?
Okay, my name's Charlotte. My name's Charlotte, and Mummy had a fall. She slipped off the chair.
What's your address?
Okay, just remember.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
She slipped off the chair, like, because what? How did you slip? How did you slip off the chair, Mum? Okay. She has a bad hip, and her bad hip.
Are you with your mummy now?
Yeah, and that's me and Mummy are here. We need to take me to the hospital as well.
That's okay, I understand. You're doing a really good job, Charlotte. Now, how old's your mummy?
How old am I? 25. 25?
Okay, is she awake?
Yeah, she's awake.
Is she breathing?
Yeah.
And when did this happen?
That's now.
And how far did she fall?
Pardon?
How far did she fall?
That's from the chair. She's in the study like she used to fall in.
And what caused the fall, Charlotte?
Pardon?
What caused the fall?
Hip. Her hip. Bad hip.
Oh, she has got a bad hip, has she?
Yeah, and she hurt it.
Okay, is there any serious bleeding, Charlotte?
No, that's it. It's already stopped healing and it's turned into a scar.
Oh, she had an operation.
Yeah, lots of operations.
Is she completely alert?
Yeah, just tell them. Yeah. Hit my head and I'm dizzy and nauseous. She hit her head and
she hit her head?
Dizzy and nauseous.
You said is she a little bit dizzy?
Yeah.
Is that what caused the fall?
Yeah. No.
Is she still on the ground?
Yeah. I'm stuck. I can't. She's stuck. She can't move.
I'm just organising help for you now, Charlotte. Just stay on the line and I'll tell you exactly what to do next, okay?
Okay. She's on her tummy too.
Okay, I don't want you to move Mummy unless she's in any danger.
No, I'm not.
And don't split any of her injuries. Now, Charlotte, you're doing a really good job. Now, just from what you've told me, Charlotte, I'm going to transfer you through to one of our health professionals. They're just going to be able to help you and Mummy a little bit further, okay?
Okay.
So stay on the line, don't hang up.
Okay.
Tracy, Charlotte's mother, suffers from a chronic complex migraine condition that causes her to lose consciousness suddenly. This condition has left Tracy exposed to falling and potential significant injuries. Before her fall in April 2018, Tracy had only reached 27 days without an episode during the health battle she has fought since 2015. Reportedly, she believes her condition stems from a car crash she was involved in 2000. Due to her mother's condition, Charlotte's parents had taught her how to contact emergency services from a young age, and it's a good thing they did. Tracy's brave 4-year-old daughter had been with her mother and contacted 000 when her mother fell unexpectedly and became pinned underneath a chair. Tracy did not lose consciousness, but due to her previous hip replacements, she could not move. Charlotte explained to the operator what had happened and cared for her mother until paramedics arrived. Tracy stated that she was in awe of her daughter's resilience and a cool head. Because of my falls, my husband Andrew and I had spoken about what would happen if he wasn't around, she said. So we tried to teach her as best we could, but she stepped up when we needed her. If she hadn't helped, I hate to think what may have happened. Charlotte received an Emergency Services Telecommunications Authority Award for calling 000 and is now a junior 000 hero. The awards, now in their 14th year, recognize young people for their bravery and clear thinking in emergencies. Tracy did not attend the formal presentation of Charlotte's award, which she said broke her heart. Tracy also expressed her gratitude towards the Upwey community for the assistance she has received during her ongoing battles with her health. If you or your child has had to call emergency services, you can submit the story to us via the link in the description box. Tony Hayes shot and killed his girlfriend, LaCrissa Davis, at the Ames convenience store where she worked in July 2008. The killer then left the store on foot and then got onto a bike and fled. A female patron discovered the body and called 911.
Emergency 911?
There is a guy with a gun in the Casey's at Ames. And
which Casey's?
The Lincoln Way one.
How do you know that he has a gun?
Because I can see it, and I just heard it go off, and now he's walking towards my car.
Is it a shotgun or a short-handed gun?
It's a pistol, and now he's walking back in.
Walking back into the store?
Yeah, the girl was screaming, like I heard shots, but I don't know.
Stay on the line, you're not going to hear me for a moment.
What's Casey's in the car?
I kind of don't want to sit here in case, Should we go, like, hide behind a building or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but, like, if he tries to shoot us for saying him...
Can you see what kind of a car he's getting into, or do you have a description of him?
He's getting into a car.
Pardon me?
He's a black man. He's wearing a black baseball cap. He's got a white shirt with, like, a black vest on. And now he's running north, east, southeast.
He's moving south?
Now he's moving
southwest bound. West.
Southwest bound?
Running back towards the...
Okay, I'm hearing you and I'm hearing the guy next to you. What direction is he going?
I'm horrible at directions, okay?
Is he running south?
He's going towards Arnold's Motor Supply. Is she okay? I don't know. I went the hell away.
Okay?
Oh my God, she's bleeding. Okay, so north of the Campanile, southeast-ish. Like towards gamers and towards, except the other,
that's okay.
Like
that's
towards
okay.
south-ish, that direction-ish.
Okay. And you're saying this is a Casey's at 428 Lincoln Way?
It's the only Casey's on Lincoln Shore.
Okay, because you were mentioning the Campanile and things like that. Where are you
that
looking?
was me just trying to get my directions. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It's the only way I know northwest.
That's okay. Now, did he threaten the girl inside, or was he just kind of waving the gun?
He walked in and he started screaming, and I heard shots, and I don't know. And when I went back to look, he just like and he didn't point the gun at me or anything like that. But I didn't know what was going on, so I, ran.
Okay. Who was the female, the clerk?
Yeah, she was working behind the pizza counter. No, shit.
Brad, you need to come here right now.
Do you know what?
What?
Are you outside then and you're safe in your car?
No, I'm back in the Casey. We came to see if she was okay because he just kind of ran off.
Okay. Did you went back inside though?
Yeah, we went back into the store.
Where is she at?
She's in the kitchen, laying on the ground next to the kitchen.
Is she okay, or she was shot?
She was shot. There's bleeding.
Emergency.
Okay.
There's like a shell sitting on the table.
I got to put you on hold just a second.
Who are you calling? I called 911. Dude, I don't think you're getting any jobs.
You call 911?
I called 911. I'm on the phone with them. You put me on hold.
I'm on hold?
Yes. Yes, thanks.
At the moment.
Lock the door, damn it.
I need that.
Look at that person in the kitchen.
Are you still with me?
Yes.
Okay, I've got medical coming. Can you, try not to touch anything?
Okay.
Could I get your first name?
Jennifer?
Jennifer, okay, thanks. My name's Michelle.
Ames, this is Story County.
Yes.
We're still on the line here. I got a couple guys in Ames. I'm heading over that area.
Yes. Please, thanks.
Okay, I'll just...
I let him know that Crippen's already on scene.
Perfect, thank you.
Okay.
But...
Okay, yeah, that's...
Okay, you've got an officer there. Can you talk to her, Jennifer?
What? Yeah, he just pulled up.
Okay, can you talk with her and tell her what you saw?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for calling in, okay? Good, bye-bye.
The female caller heard gunshots and saw a man leaving the Ames convenience store just before 4:30 p.m., discovered LaCrissa Davis lying behind the counter, dead. She contacted authorities as soon as she heard the gunshots. Hayes was spotted after the shooting, riding a bicycle in Nevada. When a Nevada officer stopped him, Hayes reportedly fired shots at the officer and drove away in the squad car. Police chased the 33-year-old on Highway 30 and used stop sticks to puncture the squad car tires, and the suspect drove into a ditch near State Center. When officers approached the vehicle, they found Hayes dead, reportedly of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The Davis family reportedly struggled to accept the loss of who they described as a free-spirited girl. According to the family, the 27-year-old convenience store clerk had allegedly had a complicated relationship with her boyfriend, Hayes. The latter shot the woman multiple times before fleeing and later taking his own life. However, the family told the police that they did not know what triggered Hayes to shoot and kill Davis. Don't forget to like this video if you found it interesting, and subscribe to join us in the next episode of True 911.